Good morning. It is day, holy cow, what is this? Day 5, I think now. It's not as early as I normally wake up, although I was supposed to wake up that early, but I didn't have my alarm set for Saturday and Sunday because I'm an idiot. So I woke up a little bit late, went to log into my work computer, and the server computer password needs to be updated, so I couldn't open my files, and I had to open the server computer, do all this nonsense so that I could start my work. And then I was going to throw down some silicone on this mold, and I got my mold release, which you need to spray between your layers of silicone so that they don't stick, right? Well, this is a brand new can. I drop it as I'm picking it up, and I break off the little stem inside the spray cap. Now this whole plastic piece that is in here actually popped all the way out, and I stuck it in, and it still kind of sprays. If I push down on it, it's not, it does work a little bit. It just sucks because this stuff is like $13 or $14 a can, and to have a can that it's a pain to use is no fun. I wish there was a way I could empty this into another can, but it is what it is. So this is where I'm at this morning. So anyway, I'm going to pour the other half of the silicone in this mold, and then probably in a few hours we'll be able to demold it. We'll take a look. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, so the first batch of silicone is poured in the mold. It needs a little bit more to top it off, so I'm making another smaller batch here just to finalize this top piece. And I need to stick my keys in the rubber while I'm thinking about it. So these are going to go at the very far outside here. Make sure the bottom's coated real good. These things almost sink into the mold. Almost disappear. Might not even be all that worth it. There we go. They're just going to be little nubs just to help line up the resin part once it's done. Might actually have to make a negative key in the silicone, just one, so that everything sits in place. I don't think this half of the mold is going to have to detach from the resin shell that I'll make. I like when molds are like that, where they don't have to come apart. You don't have to detach the shell from the silicone. That is nice, I think. So, hey, there we go. Silicone on the floor. Not good, Gordon. Not good. Just don't step on that. So, this is why I prefer to do this outside. So I'm going to turn the camera off now, get to pouring the rest of this batch, and I'll be back. Some resin on this side of the mold. I'll do this batch, and then I will add the spout part and resin that sucker up. And this should kick off pretty quick. So I'll start this up in a moment when it starts to kick. Alright, it's starting to kick off. You can see it. These little bits are starting to turn white. Should go pretty quickly. Let me get this light out of here, get that reflection out. And there it goes. It's like magic. It goes from liquid to solid plastic in just a few minutes. And the thicker areas, the parts that are a little deeper, will turn faster than the cooler areas. Which is why when you do rotocasting, if you pour in a batch, one right after the next, the second batch will kick faster than the first batch because the previous batch is still warm. This generates heat when this process happens. So anyway, this is what it looks like as it begins to kick off. So that'll be fully done in just a minute or two here. And then I can add the spout and I'll be back. It's kicking off. So this is the first casting. McMaster's here to pick it up. Mike Leopold, how are you doing back there?
I'm doing fine.
Look at this. This
magic. It's magical.
So
it's milk.
In a moment, we will demold this thing and have a look. Yay! I was a little kid.
Well, that is sharp. I'm gonna have to. I will definitely hit that with a something.
Yeah.
Here we are.
There goes the mold. It's leaving after days.
Fancy mold.
Fancy.
By this guy.
Oh, wow, thanks. There goes the neighbors. So the mold is now gone. It's in the hands of Michael McMaster. I have my copy of the antenna. This is a resin version made out of Smooth Cast 300. I will be using this for a reference to 3D model, and I'll make a 3D printable version of this as well, just for shits and giggles. So my copy should be good. Now I got to go out to dinner and all that stuff, and then a ton of work to do still. I've been working the whole day for my regular job on top of finish up this mold. So long day. All right, now we are getting ready to go out to dinner. And tomorrow I actually have a 3PO gig in the morning, so I have to pack up the suit, which is in a box, packed already, but I'm gonna unpack it and be sure that the voice amp is charged, my batteries are charged, all that nonsense. And then it's very early, it's for some Boy Scout thing, so maybe I'll be able to get a time lapse of suiting up or something for tomorrow's. I don't know. Okay, I'm out of here.
I'll look it up just so that we don't drive up.
All right, we are back from dinner, and I am debating what I gotta do. I'm packing up 3PO over here, eating a bowl of cereal because the place we ate was very good, but it was the portions were sort of small. So I got my box here, 3PO parts. Legs are wrapped up in here. So I have the calf section, lower leg, and then those are Russian dolled inside the upper leg, and then they're all wrapped up. My crappy old shoes, which I hope to replace soon. And then over here on the charger, I'm charging up the voice amp. I should charge the eye lights, but they're probably fine. This will be the day they go bad, so I should probably charge them. I would go get the thing out of the car. And then that should be fun. And then I might even, let me see what time it is. I might actually go draw a picture before bed. Maybe I'll do a time lapse and do a really quick landscape study or something. 30 minute landscape study. I haven't done one of those in ages, so that could be interesting. Be back soon. All right, guys. So I think I'm about to call it a night. As far as this video goes, I'm not going to do anything even remotely exciting before tomorrow. So tomorrow is the Boy Scout thing early in the morning, so I have to go to bed kind of early. So I need to edit this stuff, or at least compile the clips that I took today. And I'll try to get more stuff tomorrow, which is going to be... There goes the dog. C-3PO event. I'll try to get some footage of suiting up, like I mentioned before. Then back to work, more work, and then I'll try to do something else fun. Maybe go for a run or something. I don't know. I'm getting very mixed results on these videos. I've had a handful of people that are just telling me, "Oh, these are great. I like watching these." And then I've had like 3 people tell me that they absolutely hate them. A guy today said he unsubscribed from my channel because of it, which seems a bit drastic, but you know, I can't, if that's what he wants to do. But anyway, as I stated to him in their comment, I try to post, as I post my videos, I try to make sure that they are well titled, so that if there's some kind of video I'm making that you don't want to watch, you can just skip it. There's no thing. If you hate these daily day in the life of, or whatever I'm calling these, just don't watch them. It's that easy. There's no magic in there, just doing stuff. I will still continue to do, you know, unboxings, and sometimes I'll make tutorials and talk about projects I'm working on, all as individual videos, not these rambly long things. So anyway, I think tomorrow is going to be day 6, so 2 more days, and then we can vote on whether to keep doing these or stop. I may do them from time to time, but not every day. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.